What is this? Is this a joke? So I did a Mythic Plus yesterday, and it went as well as I usually go whenever I do a Mythic Plus. Why would I want to be good at something I don't like? How does that make any sense? Like, why would I want to invest my time to be good at something that I don't like doing? Well, why do it then? Because the loot. It gives really good loot. I wouldn't do it if it didn't give the loot. And it gives amount too. I have to do it. Right? But like, other than that, don't play it. Yeah, but I want the loot. I hate it, but I like the loot more than I hate the dungeon. It's simple. It's a simple math equation. You know, the negative, is the negative more than the positive? No, it's a 278 piece of gear at the beginning of the patch. That's really, really good. And so, yes, of course I did that. And so, yeah, get it over with quicker. No, because the overall time is going to take longer. The reason why I don't get good at Mythic Plus is because I don't care about it. I don't like it. I think it's boring. And why would I want to invest my time learning something that I don't like? It's like, you know why I'm bad at FIFA? Because I think FIFA sucks. I don't like playing it. I don't like watching it. Even soccer, watching soccer can be boring sometimes, right? In my opinion. Soccer's not always boring, but sometimes it can be. I'm just gonna keep it real. So, what is it? Do I not like FIFA because I'm bad at it? No, I don't like FIFA because I don't like it. It's not fun. That's all there is to it. Football, you mean? Yeah, sure. Let's look at something. Just a minute. We're not going to go off on too big of a tangent here, but we are going to go off on a little bit of a tangent. Look at this. Look at the way this game plays. So you have to dodge the blue swirlies on the blue floor. Look at that. There's one underneath. Oh, you can't see anything. That's awful. We can see it easily, dude. No. It's the texture. Yeah. Oh. Okay, so here's the thing. It's like, yes, obviously, you can see them, but why is it even a question? Why is this even, why does this even exist? Do you see what I'm saying? Are you blind? No, I'm not blind. I'm focusing on 20 other things. Like, how is this good? It's like, why is this even a conversation point that not being able to see the effect on the ground because of the color of the ground? How is this ever in any universe a positive that it's even a conversation? There is no conversation about this. This adds literally nothing to the game. It is literal fucking garbage. I am amazed that people defend this. You brought it up? Of course I brought it up because it's trash. Look at this. It's even under the water. Look at this. They can spawn underneath the water. I'm gonna show you this. Look. Look at this. They're under the water. They're under the water. You can't see anything. That's under the water. Like, what? What is this? Is this a joke? Accessibility settings exist though. That's not accessibility. It's garbage. This isn't accessible for anybody. It's trash. Absolute fucking garbage. How the fuck are they still doing stuff like this? We're in 15 key and super underlevel gear, Ben? Okay, I forgot. Whenever I get higher gear, it's gonna change the color of the water. Is that right? So like once I get to 270 item level, the animations are a different color. Is that the way the game works? Like, I don't even understand. Like, I really don't understand the mindset of people, right? Doing 24s, 25s, it's the same. Yeah, it's so dumb, man. It's the dumbest thing. You ever take a colorblind I'm not colorblind, man. Like, I'm not colorblind. Like, it's just bad design. It's bad design. Like, that's all there is to it. Like, I'm gonna be honest. I hate Mythic Plus. I think that it is I have negative fun inside of Mythic Plus. The last Mythic Plus I ever do every season is the Mythic Plus that I get my mount, and then I never do it again. It is boring, repetitive, stressful, annoying. It's not fun. Straight up. Like, it's just simply not fun. And that's all there is to it. So of course I'm not going to try to invest myself in, oh wow, I want to be good. I want to be good at this thing that I don't like. No. I want to spend as little time thinking about it as possible. And that's my plan, right? Causes me a bunch of stress. I don't like it either. No, Legion was fun. Yeah, it's like every fucking mob has 3 different abilities. It's Jesus Christ. Calm down. Yeah, I hate raiding, hate Mythic Plus, hate PvP. What's even like about WoW? I like PvP. I think PvP is the best part of the game right now. PvP is the only part of the game that's still fun. Raiding's fucking slow and boring. If you go and do Mythic Plus, that sucks too. PvP is the best part of the game. Like, the PvE content's garbage. That's the way I think about it. I'm debating making a video of persuading you of playing First God of War, my first video. Please stop. Let's see here. Actually, awful system, and it's required for progression. It's not required, but it's just very good. It's intentionally incentivized in a way that you feel like you should do it. Now, absolutely. Would they play it if it didn't give gear? That determines fun. I think a lot of people would. And I'll grant you this. There are a lot of people that like Mythic Plus, and I'm happy for them. I'm not one of them. There are a lot of people that like there are a lot of people that like FIFA. I don't like FIFA either. I'm happy for you. Please, please continue enjoying FIFA. That's okay. But don't tell me I'm wrong because I think it sucks. And there are things about the game like this that I think are objectively bad. Like, all things taken out of consideration, blue on blue is objectively bad. I will stand by that forever. Blue on blue is objectively bad design. It is unnecessary, and it adds a, like, this is one way to look at it, right? Would it be easier to deal with that mechanic if it was a different color? And I think most people would probably say yes. Okay, then it sucks. That's all there is to it. Then it fucking sucks. The contrast on different blues suck. Yeah, exactly. I think it's garbage. And so, yeah, having an opinion shouldn't be a 20-minute conversation. Yes, it should. It's going to be a 30-minute conversation now. Because here's the facts. Is it like, I want to tell you guys something. Is it like, I like talking about things. I like talking about things to death. Like, I will talk about them. I will talk about that. I will read people's points of view. I will fucking make myself so clear and talk about this constantly over and over and over and over and over. I don't care. And you know what? If people tell me to move on, I fucking ban them. And then I talk about the people that are telling me to move on. Because it's my fucking See, I'm doing it right now. There's no stopping this. You understand? It's gonna happen. You're gonna sit there and you're gonna like it. Mythic Plus sucks. It's fucking boring. The mechanics are annoying. They overlap. It's badly designed. And I know some people like it, and I think there's something wrong with them. You know? That's about it. I can't believe it. Don't move on, stay on the same topic. Exactly. That's what I'm going to do. And what would make Mythic Plus better for you? If I didn't have to do it. Nothing would make it better for me. I think that it's fundamentally boring. Yes, maybe over time I would think about, like, I don't know, what would make it better? I have to think about that, right? But, like, just overall, I just don't want to do it. That's it. I just don't want to do it. I've been saying same things for years. Rarely ever has brought about change. Exactly. Yeah, that's why I don't want to sit around and complain about it. That's all there is to it. And, yeah, Mythic Plus is great for casual playing. Don't have time for raids. I think that's a good thing. Absolutely. But, yeah, of course I'm not going to, enjoy that. And let's see what some of this is. Mythic Plus sucks. It's a bunch of unfun mechanics and dungeons that you've been doing for 2 years in a timer. Yeah, true. I'm really hoping Mythic Plus gets an overhaul in the next expansion. Give me some interesting mechanics, ideally more Kiss Curve stuff. Adding old dungeons to the rotation like they're doing in Season 4. True, exactly. You're not wrong about depleting a key. I completely agree. Yeah, why would you deplete a key? How does depleting a key make the game better? It doesn't. Like, if you took the depleted key mechanic completely out of the game would not change. Like, the game would not change. It would not change at all. The guy complained about mechanics and then asked for more mechanics. Well, yeah. I mean, if you have an IQ that's the same temperature as your house, the odds are that's probably what you think. But any normal person that would look at this understands that some mechanics are bad and some mechanics are good. That's the way it goes. Yeah, 100% if the key couldn't deplete. Yes, having depleted keys adds no value to the game. It would. There's no punishment for losing, and then winning doesn't feel as good. Okay. So wait a minute. So you think that you think that beating a plus 27 Mythic Plus would only feel good if you could deplete the key? So in that logic, is beating a boss in Dark Souls 2 more fulfilling than beating a boss in Sekiro, even though Sekiro bosses are 5 times harder. No, it's just, this is a dumb gamer logic that doesn't make any fucking sense. Yeah, that's weird. It's fucking weird. Yeah, it's so stupid. Yeah, that's the way I look at it. What's this here? My thermostat's on Kelvin? Yeah, I don't know who Kevin is. Yeah, I don't know what it is. People leave without bad teammates. Why shouldn't you move 2 steps back? Yeah, I would just... There's no reason to have it. Depleting just makes pugging miserable. Winning is only good if you can lose instead. But you can lose. You lose your time. You understand? Like, don't you get this? You lose your time. Like, you spend 15 minutes in the dungeon, and then you lose the timer and it doesn't upgrade. Isn't that enough? Like, what do they have to give you negative progression? What is this, cock and ball torture? Oh my god. It's just so weird. No, but I don't want to be punished for this kind of stuff. It's so weird. I don't understand it at all, man. I really don't. I don't get it in one. How many so many people be so dumb? WoW players, the greatest mental gymnastics ever. There are a lot of WoW players that make excuses for dog shit gameplay because they're good at it. And that's the facts. People are good at WoW, so they make excuses for why WoW is good. Because if they're good at a game that sucks, then it takes value away from what they did. That's the reason. Because no normal, rational person would be making these excuses. That's why you have games that are objectively harder in every measurement that exists. It's like Classic WoW has more punishment than Retail WoW, but everybody would say that it probably feels better to beat a boss on Mythic and Retail right now than go back and clear BWL again. The punishment factor of the game does not make winning feel more fun. It makes it more of a relief than a reward. It's awful. Easily, yes. It's so weird. What's this here? Not wrong about depleting a key. That's good. Skill issue plus no rating was touch vault. Listen, there's a lot of people out there that go and they make excuses for why content is good or why people don't like content. Because in their mind, if somebody is bad at the game, their opinion shouldn't matter. Which I actually disagree with. I think that if the content is inaccessible to an average player, then how is that good content? Yeah, make excuses for why it's bad. Yes, exactly. Saying that I'm the problem because I think blue on blue is bad. It's weird. It's so fucking weird. And meanwhile, a lot of the people that do this kind of stuff, this is one thing that you'll recognize with a lot of these kinds of people, is that none of these people will be top tier players. They are always like mid-level B tier players that are making excuses because they're fucking too insecure to acknowledge that they've invested the last 10 years of their life to being above mediocre in a video game that nobody cares about. Yeah, it's slow. Yes, it's slow. It takes fucking forever. It's a 30-minute run. It's a 30 fucking minute run. Yeah, to silence the haters? You'll never silence haters. The thing is, listen, in my opinion, if somebody abandons logic and reason to complain about something that you're saying, you always lose. Like, I said this yesterday on my second stream, and so I learned this a long time ago. You can never reason a person out of a position that they did not reason themselves into. And whenever you try, and your goal is to change a person's mind, then what you do is you give that person control over you. Because now you're telling this person, wait a minute, no, now you have to allow me to win. So I'm going to explain where I really learned this, okay? It's 30 minutes already? No, we're going to keep going. So I was watching an interview with Ted Cruz during the 2016 elections. And Ted Cruz was talking to Trump supporters. And there was this guy, and he was missing teeth. He was wearing wraparound sunglasses. He had like a NASCAR shirt on or something like that. And he was explaining to Ted why Ted was a bitch. He looked like a fish monster. He was the Zodiac killer. And he was going to ruin America. Okay? He's just telling him and saying everything that you need to know about Ted motherfucking Cruz. Ted Cruz, because the guy actually has an argument for something. Ted Cruz, you guys might not like him, but he is very good at debating. He actually won, like he was a championship debater. So Ted Cruz takes what this guy says, completely deconstructs it, makes this guy look like an absolute fucking idiot, and everybody is like quiet. They're listening to, yes, he's a master debater. He is. You have to give credit where credit is due. He definitely knows how to fucking say things, and he's good at talking. This guy completely makes this random ass fucking dude look like an idiot. The guy pauses after Ted Cruz completely deconstructs his argument, and the guy says, well, there you have it, boys. Lion Ted. Hey guys, well, we got Lion Ted over here. Oh boy, and then they're all yelling at him like, oh, Lion Ted, Lion Ted. And that was it. It didn't matter. It didn't, like, none of it mattered at all. Like, it didn't matter what Ted said. It didn't matter what his argument was. It didn't matter anything about that. It was just because he's Lion Ted. And that's it. What was like, yes, and that was the whole thing. Dude, it's pretty normal, pretty rich. I don't give a fuck. I don't care what your opinion on Lion Ted is, or Trump, or the guy that said it. It doesn't matter. What I'm saying is that you are never gonna win with this person. You're never, Ted Cruz, there is no command that he could put into the video game of this person that's gonna give him a win. There are no cheat codes, okay? You're programmed to lose. It doesn't matter what you say. It doesn't matter what you do. That's all there is to it. So that's the way I look at things. That's why I don't try. I'll explain my point. I'll say why I think what I think. And then after that, that's it. I don't try to prove people wrong because people don't want to be proven wrong. Nobody likes to be proven wrong. And because of that, they won't be. I can guarantee you. Why? Lion Ted. He's just out there. There's Lion Ted. He's at it again. There he goes with those words again. Oh, Jesus. Oh, wow. Yep, Lion Ted. On it again. WoW addicts after Blizzard announces a new expansion despite them getting fucked every time. Well, here's the thing. And like, it was only just WoW addicts. This gaming in general was plagued by the shitty business practices, trash workplace conduct, and even ever lowering expectations because we fanboy over companies like their sports teams and allow for this shit to continue one teaser trailer after one cinematic after a time. That's true. I've said this many times. Every gamer boycott is one 3-minute cinematic away from being over. It doesn't matter, oh my god, I hate Blizzard so much. Blizzard is the worst thing ever. And then they play the Shadowlands cinematic and they say, you know what? Nah, it's not that bad. You know, I mean, what do I know? There's two sides to every story, right, guys? And then they just go back and they play the game again. Did you see the new Actman Elden Ring video? I saw it on my recommended. I'm not sure if I'm going to get to it today, though. I don't know. And most players don't give a shit about the workplace shit. They just want a game. That's true. It is not the player's responsibility to hold the people at the company responsible for committing crimes at the workplace. That is the government's job, and the government has been doing a relatively good job at it with Blizzard. So that's a good thing. I do not think that it is ever the individual customer's responsibility to uphold, you know, a company to a high moral standard. I think this is always just silly. It's like this silly moralizing by people that if you take even the smallest magnifying glass to their own lives, it is just paved with hypocrisy. It's like, okay, they're tweeting this from their iPhone wearing their Adidas. Okay, yeah, sure. Let's complain about Blizzard today, right? I don't want to hear about it. Nobody gives a shit. Can you make a channel point reward for 1,000,000 points for you to cut a single hair? No. No, I'd be bald by the... I'm worried that that would actually happen. Like, I'm genuinely worried that that would happen. Absolutely fucking not. That's a great idea, and it will never happen. For any reason at all, period. Fuck you, no. Okay, let's look at the other stuff, okay? You can replace WoW with any MMO, and it works, to be honest. I mean, expansion announcement are almost cool as fuck. The expansion itself is always good for a few months. Weird hate boner. OP, that's the same thing I feel like. Insanity is doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different result. Well, exactly, and that's why people keep buying the new expansions. It's because he's an NPC. Yeah, these are the kinds of people that, like, make negative comments about WoW. Is that they have, like, no real There's like no substance to the things that they say. Most of the time, they're repeating something that they saw on Reddit. They don't even understand how the game works, and they can't comprehend the fact that a lot of people just buy the expansion because they want to play it for the first couple of months and it's pretty good. For most people, I would say that they get two months of content out of the expansion, and then they decide whether they want to quit or not. That's what happens with a lot of people. I think it's what's going to happen with Dragon Blade. I've always said this. I said the same thing with New World, actually, is that I said in New World that, listen, it's worth $40. If you value your time at $1 an hour, I think that you'll probably get 40 hours of gameplay out of New World. I will. And like, I had a great free weekend. Yeah, exactly. And there's a lot of people, like, how do you value your time? Do you value your time at like $1 an hour? Do you value it as like $2 an hour? Like, what does it really work? Because there's a lot of people that use the 40-hour metric. And I would say for a lot of MMO players, I think New World will give you 40 hours of content, sure. But there are also problems, and some people don't like that either. 30 an hour, yeah, sure. The quality of those 40 hours is shit. Maybe, like, I don't know. I like New World. I played it for almost 1,000 hours. I think actually now at this point I've played it for over 1,000 hours. I like the game. There's a lot of other people that like the game too, and there's dozens of them actually. And so what I'm saying is, like, if you are a WoW player, I think that you will probably get your money's worth if you're playing the first month or two of the expansion. I think it is a generally fun experience, and I've said this many times. I think even if an MMO is bad, the first month or so of the release is generally enjoyable. Am I crazy for this? Yeah, I doubt that very much. I don't at all. Like, I think so, absolutely, man. No, not... Yeah, I mean, I agree. Yeah, that's what makes sense. So yeah, of course we're going to be excited for the new expansion every single time. I've played WoW for 15 years. Of course I'm excited for it. It's going to be great. Like, I'm happy. Like, if it sucks later on, if the game comes out and it's bad, I'll just stop playing it. Like, it's not like I don't need to make a fucking investment here. Like, I play the game until I don't like it, and then I stop. That's it. And so I think people always, and this is what I said before, right, is people are desperately trying to find this thing that they can invest themselves into, whether it's a person, whether it's a franchise, whether it's a company, whether it's a video game. They want to invest themselves into something and kind of just put their hopes and dreams into it. And just stop that. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. Yeah, NFTs, people do that with NFTs, yeah. It's weird stuff, man. Just try to play games and just take it as it goes. And don't try to, you know, make it into anything more. I think that a lot of people want to have a game be more than a game. And also, I'll grant you this. There's a lot of people that people just simply don't like. They simply do not like MMOs. They don't like them. They don't like the way WoW has been. They wish it was more like Classic. There are some people that will play the new WoW expansion and they will not get their $40 worth of content, and they will dislike it, absolutely. But I think for the majority of people, if you've played WoW, if you played Shadowlands, if you played BFA, if you played Legion, I can pretty much guarantee you that you'll play fucking Dragonflight and probably get your money's worth out of it. That's about it. I don't know. I think that's pretty fair. I do. I think that's pretty fucking fair. If you like Legion, if you like Shadowlands, everything like that, yeah, it's going to be totally fucking fine. WoW just needs to fix leveling. I think that they'll probably try something different this time around, but we'll see what happens. I actually made a video about this, talking about it a couple, actually yesterday. I talked about it yesterday. So I go out to make a video. I go out to record a video. My neighbor starts mowing her lawn. She starts mowing her lawn the second that I start going to record the video. And then, oh no, never mind. Now we've got to do the weed eater and edge up the fucking patio. Oh, right, of course. So nobody fucking cares about that. And then, oh my God, well, after all that, we've got to get the blower out and blow everything out of the way. And I spent like fucking an hour waiting for this woman to deal with it, to stop this. I was so fucking mad. I was furious, getting mad at the neighbor for doing garden work. Yes, It's normal. It fucking annoyed me. I was trying to record a video. I had to wait. Yeah, it fucking annoyed me. Of course she can do that. Of course it's fine. What do you think? I'm going to call the city she's using a lawnmower? No, of course not. I think they're going to call the city that I'm not using a lawnmower. I know that she's completely in her fucking rights to do that, but it doesn't matter because it pissed me off. I'm fucking mad. I'm trying to record my fucking video. I can't do it because she's using a fucking lawnmower. I'm mad. Absolutely. Entitled? Yes, of course I'm entitled. It's my life. Why would I not be entitled? Duh. Absolutely. Like, this is, I'm the main character in my own life. I don't know if you know this before. This is like, that's like an NPC. An NPC that lives over there. Like, oh my god. You know, it's another random encounter. It's basically I'm getting attacked by Zubats for a fucking hour. Jesus, man. Who mows on a Monday? I don't know. It was like 2 p.m. too. I was pissed, man. Move somewhere? I would move, but the problem is that it would take time to do that. Like, I could move. I've thought about moving and going to live somewhere else and, you know, doing something like buying a nicer house or something like that. But the truth is that I don't really care. That's the facts. That's really the facts. That's what it really comes down to. That's what it's all about. The facts are that I just simply don't care. And I'm fine living in my shitty house that has holes in it, and it's fucked up. The sink doesn't work. It doesn't really matter to me. This is my home, and maybe one day I'll buy another house. If I ever get involved with a girl very seriously, and, you know, we're looking to start a family, of course I'm going to buy another house. I'm going to buy a nice big house. However, until then, I'm fine living in my shithole. I don't live in a crack house. I live in a crack home. Okay? And that's it. I'm totally fine with that. And, yeah, renovate the house. I don't want to renovate the house. I'm fine with the house. I like it the way it is. Yeah, no, hashtag no changes. That's it. Yes, it's a crack home. And, yeah, it's totally fine. I have, as I said, I spend all my money. I spend all my money investing my money into making more money. And to be fair, let's be honest, you guys know anything about Austin, you know if I'm buying a house, I'm probably going to be making more money than I would in any fucking stock. So maybe I should do that. But I don't really know if I want to invest my time into it, hire some people, clean the house up a little. Yeah, but then I have to talk to them, and that's the problem. World of Warcraft. 1 week to go. The expansion reveal event kicks off on April 19th. Okay, great. That sounds super cool. Awesome. Date and time, it's 9 a.m. Okay. So I'll be awake by then. And Warcraft development team, and is this, yeah, I guess it's 1 week from today. Holy fucking shit. So, as I said before, this is going to be the expansion reveal. This literally just came out a minute ago. We'll read it out for you guys. Might as well. World of Warcraft has ignited imaginations through the rich storytelling and expansive worlds that prevail throughout the Shadowlands expansion. From the hopeless depths of the Maw to the ethereal plains of Zereth Mortis, the Shadowlands delivers a world that challenges heroes to confront the forces that threaten to upset the cosmic balance between life and death. With the story in the Shadowlands coming to a conclusion, the time is at hand to get a sneak peek at what's next for the heroes of Azeroth. Wow. Okay, that's great. I hope it's good. Listen, WoW. Here, Blizzard, you've got a week. You can still fix this. Don't tell me you can't. I swear to fucking God, if you release another stupid in-game system that's not account-wide and it has obvious flaws in it that's just done to increase engagement metrics, I will make at least 5 videos complaining about it, okay? At least. And not to mention me doing it on stream, and then it goes onto the Clips channel after that. So you better not fucking do it. Yeah, they better not. At least 5. Only 5. I said at least. Alright, guys, it's gonna happen. I swear to fucking God, if they do that again, I'm gonna be upset. Free publicity? Not all publicity is good publicity. There's plenty of videos that make games look worse. Am I excited for the next Shadowlands season? I'm excited to see what Blizzard is gonna try out. Yeah, I am. To be honest, I'm excited for the new expansion. I am. And the reason why is that, so I've thought about this a lot, and I've learned over time that I enjoy things way more whenever I don't care about them. I don't, like, whenever I start caring about something, whenever I start getting emotionally invested into the outcome of whatever it is I'm invested in, oh, I hate, I'm mad, I'm upset about it, it's like, you know, and I'm getting mad about these little fucking things, getting upset about this, etc., right? Then, I just don't give a fuck. You know what? Dragons. Oh, fucking bat chest, bro. Dragons. Oh my god. Aspect power. I can't wait. Oh. Who gives a fuck? Literally, who gives a fuck? If the expansion sucks, I'm just gonna stop playing it. Same as I did with Shadowlands. I'm just gonna stop playing the game. Somebody linked me this. Somebody linked me this, and I'm going to look at it. So this was the moment right here. Let's see this right here. There it is right there, and it's look what the title for it was. Asmongold's Officer Royson teaches us a lesson about ninja looting. #ninja. And then obviously it got listed by him. He didn't even list it on an alt character. He says all greed, he needs on it, and then somebody spams Reddit. And it's like, I'm taking this to Reddit right now. #ninja, exactly. And so Royson makes an apology, and I think, is this where he puts on the sunglasses? Yes. Yes, that's a... He puts on the sunglasses, and he says, fuck you, Reddit. And then he just takes all the money, and it doesn't even matter. And so anyway, all of this stuff happened, and we talked with Royson about it for a while. We did the usual fucking, what was it, UBRS run. And this is where he dueled Quinn, and there was just so many people around that it was laggy. This was actually so fucking fun, because nobody, look how young I looked. I don't know why I look so much old. Maybe it's the hair. I have no idea. But I do feel like I do definitely look younger there than I do now. Like, what do you guys think? It's the hair for sure? Yeah, maybe it is. Next time I cut my hair, I'll have to find out. And, yeah, this shit was so fucking funny. This was one of my favorite things. Oh, Quinn got the item. I remember that. That made me mad, see? Yeah, I was mad there. And you look so much better now next time. Yeah, it's just... What hair? No, my hair was just as bad as it was back then. Let's be honest. You had more hairline in that video? No, I didn't. Like, I remember this very clearly. I did not have more hairline in the video. And what's this? For the Garlic God. We're doing that. We are 100% doing that. We have to do that. That is so fucking amazing. I am so excited. We are 100% doing that. Memoron's head is the best, his sound is the best to masturbate. I didn't say that. I said it's the best mount sound, right? So, like, if you're going to AFK and WoW, and you're doing it in the background, you might as well be riding on Memoron's head. I didn't say it was the best sound in general. I just said it's the best sound if you think about every single mount. Okay, like, that's really what it said. Okay, let's go back over here. And, Lamau, that was my reaction too whenever he said that on stream. No. Look at that face. See that face? That's exactly the way I feel. Like, it's just, there are some people that want to deny the truth. Some people that think that it's not true or real. But the fact is, it is. It fucking is. And some people just want to deny it for no good fucking reason. Stream is the best background sound for masturbating. Thanks a lot. I appreciate that. Let's see here. Big dick variety streamer. Playing MMOs, playing single player games. I do like playing single player games sometimes on the stream. I think that it's fun. I'm usually the kind of guy that I like to get the lay of the land. I like to understand something on a basic level before I get into it. I hate to, like, this sounds bad, right? I hate to actually, like, play a game for the first time on my stream. I like to maybe, like, understand the way the game works and then play it on my stream. That's great. But, like, I hate to just try to learn things on stream because I'm just, like, constantly distracted by, like, fucking 50 things. And so I'm not, like, in a good headspace to actually concentrate and focus on stuff, you know? So I like to be able to kind of understand what's going on so I can effectively just autopilot it. That's what I like a lot. Yeah, and getting backseated. I hate being backseated because chat tells me to do one thing. It's a meme. I'm not supposed to do that, and then I'm stupid for listening to them. But then people get mad that I'm not listening to something else. It's just that is a zero fun. That is a zero fun scenario for me. Like, I hate this. I don't like it. It makes me mad at the chat. It creates bad vibes in the stream. I fucking hate it. So yes, I like playing single player games, but I like understanding them first. You know, that's the main thing. And I feel like that's the way it is for a lot of people if they were in my position too. And consider playing a single player RPG on stream. Listen, I'll play whatever if people want to watch it, okay? There are very few things that I would not play whenever, if a lot of people wanted to see it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's like if people really wanted to see this, I would do it. So let's see here. Asmon Burger from the OG Night. Thank you so much for making this. Wow. Thank you so much. This is just, yeah, this is exactly what I had wanted. Yeah, this is it right here. Thank you so much. I didn't know if we had this or not, but there it is. Let's see this one here. Why would I wash my dick? I got clean hands. Chat was right this time. What's this?
Possibly make 5 million gold in expansion. Especially since the mount will be going away once the next expansion, Shadowlands, comes out. And
it's not going away.
Will be moved to the black market auction house, where I can guarantee you that it will go for gold cap every time it shows up.
No, it won't. No, it won't. Like, that will not. Like, why will it go for gold cap? Does it always go for gold cap? So the reason why I didn't... So we have this happen sometimes. Do you want to know why I thought this? Do you want to know why I thought this? I thought it because I didn't know that they were going to set a minimum value on it at 5 million. Because at that time, it was not data mined that that was going to happen. So that's why I assumed that it wouldn't be like that. Yeah, so that was the whole reason. Always right, Andy? Well, it's not that I'm always right, but that's a pretty big bit of context that's missing there, isn't it? Backtracking? No, that actually is true. Yeah, it is actually true, because they never mentioned that anywhere until after the game came out. Yeah, it's an excuse. It's not an excuse. It's common sense. If they didn't have it at that low of a thing, there would have been plenty dead servers where this mount came out on, and people didn't have the funds to buy it at gold cap, and it would have gone for 1 to 2 million gold. I'm sure that happens plenty of times. Absolutely. But you're not supposed to be correct all the time? Well, I'm not correct. I was wrong, but I was wrong because I thought something was going to happen that didn't happen. So, I mean, there it is. Yeah, that's fine. Listen, there are things that I'm wrong on, but not that many. Let's see here. What the fuck is this? Why do I have a dick growing out of my forehead? Yeah, well, why the fuck? Why do I have a dick growing out of my forehead? Ugh. What the fuck? Oh my god, guys. Like, what is this? Like, you know what I look like, right? I look like the fucking, what's his name? Frampt from Dark Souls. That's the first thing that I think of. I think of Frampt from the Dark Souls. You know, the guy that takes you down, and like, he's like, yeah, this is where you have to turn in the Lord Soul to fucking succeed Gwyn, and this is the guy right here. And I think a big reason for that is the fucking teeth, man. The teeth and the neck, the vein on the neck. Ugh. Ooh, the vein on the fucking neck. Good t-shirt? Yeah, sure. It's nasty, bro. Let's see this one here. Asmongold about to shit up your whole Walmart shift at Walmart because Lucy Clunge Crevice Cream is $2 more expensive than advertised. Do people really have this happen at grocery stores? Those of you guys that like work in or have worked in retail, do you really encounter people like this that often? That's crazy. Like, I've never seen something like this actually happen. You know what I mean? Like, I've never seen something like this actually happen. Like, I've been in grocery stores my whole life. I've never seen it happen in person, so it's just, like, really surprising that it actually happens so much. I just, like, where do I just, like, never see it? Let's see here. Asmon, when there's an imposter and a mount off comp. God, I love it. It's so fucking funny, man. Nick Fortnite, it's so good. Not fake. Yeah, he's a legend. This guy, listen, he lives to entertain, man. He's just entertaining the audience, and he'll do whatever it takes, man. I love it. He even had his head shaved once. Yeah, I think it was Donald Trump shaved his fucking head or something like that. Right in the middle of the arena, man. Steam charts? Nope. Here's my new meta for your daily validation. What's this? High resolution Steam charts, Genshin Impact. Bro, like my tweet about Genshin Impact, look at this right here. 22,000 likes. 22,000 likes. Holy shit. So it's like, should I do another tweet and tweet out Final Fantasy 14 and see what happens? Because let's compare them, you know what I mean? Like, I'll tweet out another one. Yes, I'll do that. So, let's do this right now. All right. Final Fantasy XIV. Okay, that's all I'm going to tweet. I'm not going to tweet out the game or anything about it. Not a funny meme. Not a picture of, you know, Yishlada or anything like that. Just very, very simple, okay? This is just scientific research, okay? And let's go ahead and we're going to tweet it out right now. All right. Only one like. The game's fucking dead. The game is fucking dead, guys. That's it. It's over. We had a good run. But unfortunately, the Weeb game, you know, it just couldn't really stay. It couldn't stay in the big leagues with Genshin Impact. It jumped already. Yeah, I know that. I saw that. Yeah. All right. Now we're up to 900. Okay. Very fucking funny. I'm actually curious to know if it's gonna get more likes than Genshin Impact. I think that'd be really, really fucking funny. Yeah, it's got 1,000. People are too busy playing. Sure. That's got to be what it is. Comments. Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of really great comments there too. And let's see, because you promote it. Well, it's to both the games, right? We'll see what happens. I just think it's all for fun. And we'll see how many people like it there too, okay? And then there's the Warcraft one that got 12,000. I'm starting to miss WoW. I think it's time to come back soon. Exactly. OP only liked 1 of the 3. Jokes aside, Twitter is a garbage metric. It's mostly used in the US and not very popular in EU. If I can recall, most of Asmon's viewers are European. I didn't know this until recently, but a lot of Europeans use Facebook. Can you fucking believe that? Like, what year is this? They're using Facebook. Why? But they do. It's so weird, man. Like, it's so fucking weird. Yeah, I saw a link of this, and it showed it. And it was like a breakdown in like how many people use different types of social media. And yeah, post has 0 stats. I don't know about that. And that's just something that I saw myself. And overall, I mean, I think that, you know, people like Final Fantasy a lot too. It's got 1,400. That's decent enough. We'll see where it goes from there, okay, guys? Josh, can you kill Final Fantasy 14?
Can you kill FF14? I can give it a go. I can try.
That's nice.
But it's very hard to kill the, you know, the multi-award-winning, critically acclaimed MMORPG FF14, which you can play for several, you know, unlimited amount of time for free in the free trial, including the award-winning Heaven's Ward expansion pack. I hate you, Josh, for killing Trove. One day, I'm just going to get drunk and I'm just going to kill all of the MMOs.
Thank God.
I didn't know I had that power. Apparently I do.
Just set people free.
That's what I'm going to do.
That's the thing, is he's setting people free. Just kill all of the MMOs, and then the problem will be completely solved. Yeah, there it is. He's actually doing the world a favor. He'll set us all free. Exactly. Let me go over. I'm going to look at a few more of these. Upvote to get Asmon. Oh my God, bro. Like, I remember, like, let me, where was that video? What was it? That fucking Asmongold, Pink, Sparkles, breakup, charity, stream. Where is this? So this happened quite a while ago, and,
What's up, y'all? It's
basically, I got roped into this. Izzy got me into, to doing this, and she decided that it would be a good idea to, as a goal for the event, have me do face painting, and she painted me like a koala. Yeah. That's it. And I don't know why I agreed to that. I have no idea why I agreed to that, but it was it was a good time. Oh yeah, it's like basically all of the goals in the whole event was things that I didn't want to do. That's basically what the entire thing was, and you know, it's not really a big surprise. Let's say that. And look at your left. That's why you agreed. Listen, I am a very listen. It is what it is. All right, guys. Yeah, it is what it is. Use the eye tracker. I don't think we're gonna do that.